Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back with another recording of Shadow Complex. Look at that map, it is lovely. We are working our way to some kind of boot upgrade. I believe that's probably going to be triple jump. Triple jump would help kind of in the outside area and just in general help me get around to locations. But mostly I don't think it's absolutely vital. I think you probably could, well, I'm almost certain you could beat the game without it. I imagine after we get the boot that it's going to push us around to this green area to find some of the collectibles we missed, and maybe even the purple area on the left. Find some of those. But we'll just hop to it instead of speculating. I am using the hook shot a lot more. And it is sort of helping and sort of not. As you can see, it kind of helps, but it kind of also makes just makes you think, makes you struggle with it. It's an interesting design of the game that there's always these like back sections where more bad guys could appear. We now have all the foam pack upgrades. Surface tension achievement unlocked, which is nice, I guess. It's also kind of cool that as we level up and our stamina is increased, it's also kind of cool that the missile doors, these big ones, only take 2 missiles. You could get into the very Nintendo style thinking and think, oh, it should take 3. But I like the thought of just 2. Why make it more difficult? Either you have 2 missiles, which you would have if you have missiles at all, or you don't. So what turned on the turret? I guess they just turn on automatically. They must. Turrets must just turn on automatically. Because I didn't see like a camera or anything that would have triggered them. I don't think I was really even seen. We're in a big area that feels like a fight. Oh, now we've got these big tanks. And I'm shooting a missile on them, and they have like no advanced shield drainer. Up close you can deactivate the shields by ripping out the wiring in its head. Okay. Yeah, I'm stuck in foam right now, so I have to like hook shot these guys, I think, and rip out the wire. I believe that's what I need to do. I'm not seeing any prompt that says rip out wire, though. Let's try this. Like, the shield's not working. So there's something here. I'm seeing this little glowing light. So it's not that I don't see it. It's that I don't know what it's for. This thing is a nightmare. Come on, how do I rip out that wire? Was there like any suggestion that I can bring that up? Let's see, if I come back over here. Yeah, there's no like explanation. And the hookshot's not working on these guys. really giving me like a double plate location to get higher. So the plan is to get up to high as far as the game feels is pointing me. But like right here, where's the line? Where is the line? He's throwing out all these foam grenade things. Missiles. He's trying to step on me. It looks like I had a prompt right there. Man, getting this prompt seems impossible. Okay. So let's just unload on it. I have enough health upgrades, so it doesn't seem like I really need to worry about it. I kind of wish I could have done the trick, but I think it's better just to get this done. I'm sure that is right there, but getting it, even like casual mode. Remember, we're playing this on 2 easy mode. This thing is giving me trouble. It would definitely give me trouble if I only had 100 lives. It took out, I believe, 249. And he just says boom. Is that what he said? I didn't even know. So it's nice to have a new fight. It's nice to have some kind of challenge of any sort. Get that as much health, get as much other stuff done. Here we go. Alright, interesting. So I think we probably need to work our way upward to find a way to turn off the power. Ah, missile. So power has been turned off, and that's good to know. Let's go over here and just walk in this room. What? So there's... Oh, you can't open this door, interestingly enough. The door just won't open for you. It's just like a power upgrade to your legs. More electricity.
Thrust amplifier acquired. Double boost of thruster while airborne now possible. Operating capacity at 80%.
Beat 70.
I guess that is true. It sure did not feel like that anything was added there. Felt like I just put my boots in a area and that was it. Okay, so now it wants me just to go to that point, and I'm not ready to go to that point. That doorway wasn't opening before, so I don't know why I would go. We're gonna... So, just to show what we got, you got jump, double jump, triple jump. Now, notice that the jets come from your boots the first time, your backpack the second time. Which is backwards because you got the backpack at the first point in the game. Let's see. So we're just going to go over here and then kind of look over here. There's still collectibles. I know there are. We missed that because right there was the flame area. Are there any collectibles we missed over here? I don't think completely. So I think what we're going to do is end up going through all of this, looking a little bit over here, and then we're going to slowly end up meeting back here and doing this section, because I don't believe there's much more I can do. It's rather two very different games. When you kind of think about, you have these shooting sections, and then you have these not shooting sections. Well, Jesus. Seems like you can just kind of walk through this whole thing. Maybe even crawl right under these. Nope. Well, we were down there was no collectibles. That's all I really care about. I think this is a place where you're supposed to power run through it. Would be my guess. At least you have the opportunity to power run through it. There's a collectible way up there. Must be somewhere. There it is. The final armor upgrade has been collected. Let's see. So I will deal with that section later. There's a blue box. There's a blue box. I guess there's something up here. No more you having to use the hook shot. Final grenade upgrade, nice. This side to enemy. I don't know what that means. That's probably a reference to some video game that was translated poorly. Alright, so now I need to find the way down, which is here. Run through here. Let's see. Come down here. Run over here. Oops. Meant for my hookshot to be there. And then we've got a missile section, which we couldn't have reached before, and now we can. We have 18 of the 20 missiles completed. Upgrades. So we have infinite grenades now that we have all the upgrades. We have infinite foam now that we have all that. Once we get the missile upgrades, I guess we'll have infinite missiles too. At least it very much feels like that is the case. We're still missing the pass keys, though. We have not found the gold bar or pass key lately. I guess I have to run out this way. So, it's really cool that the game just gives you infinite now. No more, like, screwing around, no more limiting me to just like 100 maximum or anything like that. It's just like, you've done the work, you've got all the collectibles, you get the maximum amount possible. So with foam, particularly, that is weird. And I imagine what would happen eventually if I tried to, like, let's say, just take this and just foam this entire place up. I imagine eventually it would start dissolving or getting rid of some. I know it will eventually dissolve if you don't continuously re-hit it. So you can make a bridge here, but if you don't continuously hit the bridges with more foam, the last part of the bridge will very quickly disintegrate. But you can just keep on doing this, and maybe it will stop working after a level. It seems like it kind of is stopping to work now. So this is probably the maximum amount of foam. You can shoot one more, but it's not growing. It should be growing. It's not. And if you just wait long enough, it shouldn't take too long, it will turn all brown and dissolve away. So you really don't have an infinite amount of foam as much as it says. It's just you don't have to worry about it. Or maybe it would be more accurate to say you cannot infinitely place foam, even if you do have an infinite amount. I did melee that guy, good. I don't think I've ever meleeed one of those guys before. I wanted to make sure I did it, if I could. So there's not any more cutscenes or dialogue for a while, really, because his girlfriend Claire has been saved already. He has nobody to really talk to, except for maybe some bad guy, if there was some bad guy that was introduced. But right now, all we see are these low-level grunts, and they just tell us things like, get out of the armor so we can shoot you. I don't believe I can walk through all of this. Oh, yes I can, but I already did. This is where we got another collectible. Go ahead and kill that for the experience. We were here, but we didn't have the missile, so we couldn't get to that level. There's like a square. that square? Guess it's right there. At 94% of the map seen. I don't know. I don't know if I really am filling in the map by just going to all these sections. Let's refill that. So this was the section where we had quite a bit of a fight with the helicopter, and it wasn't a very good fight because we had this foam gun, and the foam gun didn't really work that well. You can see the crashed helicopter there. Alright, now with triple jump though. Way up here. Way up here is a passkey.
For the world.
Top of the world. So if we go here, and I believe this is the top of the map right here. Even though it says the top of the map is like 4 screens further up, it really feels like that is it. So we have these things that would have stopped us before, but now I think I can probably get around this, but the hookshot doesn't seem like it wants to let me get past it. And since this can't be hookshotted, yeah. So I'm on top of the antenna tower. There's nothing here. We'll come over this. We're on top of this. That's all fine and dandy. But there's nothing here. Either. So we just end up back in the water. And I can do triple jumps here to try and fill in all of those squares. But all I'm really doing is filling in empty squares for no reason. There's nothing there as far as collectibles or anything interesting. I'm not even really changing the screen's perspective. Alright, this is missiles. So we can swim through here. One more missile upgrade is all we need. So let's see. Come over here. Come over here. Now, it only takes like 5 missiles to kill one of these guys now. Bit of a rocket jump there. Keep that kill bonus going. Does not seem like there's gonna be any more. And so we would have come, I believe, if we had followed the pattern, I believe we would have come out of a doorway, not here, just, where is it? It's down this way. this is the doorway that was locked. We would have come out here and just taken that shortcut and not gone and gotten any of those collectibles. It's really good level design because you really could have avoided if you just did not want to play the game. If you just didn't want to get that pass key, which that's really more indication that you don't have to get this last piece if you don't want to. And I assume there is another piece somewhere. I don't know. We're about to hit a save spot though, so we'll come down here. Now we're in a safe spot. Alright. So that could have been a really short journey, and I yet again turned it into a really long journey. As far as areas I've missed, there's this purple section, and this middle section in the lake, which I think is going to be storyline wise take us that direction. I seriously doubt being in this little corridor is going to have me walk in front of the commander of the base, who has been mentioned, but we have not seen him except for in one scene, I guess, where he looked at us and through a monitor and said his face is not in any of the databases or something like that. We've got this whole area here that we're going to explore next time. We're at 94% of the map, which means probably only 6% of the map left. One more piece of equipment very well may be the piece of equipment that is hidden behind two more pass keys. We are at level 19. We have +6 accuracy, precision, and stamina. We have a ton of points. It's amazing. Their game is giving us points, and you don't even really see it in the main game. What an interesting way to give points and level people up, is barely even mention it unless somebody goes to the map screen and looks at it. We need one more health upgrade, one more missile upgrade, one more gold bar, and 2 more pass keys. That means really there's probably only 4 more things if I could add that up real quick. Yeah, that's like 5 if I am doing the math right. 5 more collectibles and that's it. We're gonna be close to the end. Anyways, we are at the end of this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.